When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hang on. In politics, nothing happens by accident. If it happens, you can bet it was planned that way. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Happiness lies in the joy of achievement, and the thrill of creative effort. Men are not prisoners of fate, but only prisoners of their own minds. Democracy cannot succeed unless those who express their choice are prepared to choose wisely. The real safeguard of democracy, therefore, is education. I'm not the smartest fellow in the world, but I can sure pick smart colleagues. Let us never forget that government is ourselves and not an alien power over us. The ultimate rulers of our democracy are not a president, and senators, and congressmen, and government officials, but the voters of this country. I ask you to judge me by the enemies I have made. Test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much, it is whether we provide enough for those who have little. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. True individual freedom cannot exist without economic security and independence. People who are hungry and out of a job are the stuff of which dictatorships are made. It is common sense to take a method and try it. If it fails, admit it frankly and try another. But above all, try something. Confidence thrives on honesty, on honor, on the sacredness of obligations, on faithful protection and on unselfish performance. Without them it cannot live. Conservative is a man with two perfectly good legs who, however, has never learned how to walk forward. Be sincere, be brief, be seated. Human kindness has never weakened the stamina or softened the fiber of a free people. A nation does not have to be cruel to be tough. If civilization is to survive, we must cultivate the science of human relationships, the ability of all peoples, of all kinds, to live together, in the same world at peace. There are as many opinions as there are experts. The nation that destroys its soil destroys itself. The truth is found when men are free to pursue it. Self-interest is the enemy of all true affection. It isn't sufficient just to want, you've got to ask yourself what you are going to do to get the things you want. It is an unfortunate human failing that a full pocketbook often groans more loudly than an empty stomach. The virtues are lost in self-interest as rivers are lost in the sea. Favor comes because for a brief moment in the great space of human change and progress some general human purpose finds in him a satisfactory embodiment. It takes a long time to bring the past up to the present. I am neither bitter nor cynical, but I do wish there was less immaturity in political thinking. No group and no government can properly prescribe precisely what should constitute the body of knowledge with which true education is concerned. The point in history at which we stand is full of promise and danger. The world will either move forward toward unity and widely shared prosperity, or it will move apart. War is a contagion. But while they prate of economic laws, men and women are starving. We must lay hold of the fact that economic laws are not made by nature. They are made by human beings. In our personal ambitions we are individualists. But in our seeking for economic and political progress as a nation, we all go up or else all go down as one people. I believe that in every country the people themselves are more peaceably and liberally inclined than their governments.